and welcome once again back here to my podcast. If you're watching us on YouTube, welcome back. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you're listening to us on Spotify, don't forget to hit follow it and then notifications on, and I'll let you know when a new podcast or episode has been updated. So today, as promised, guys, sorry, I let my hair down because somebody here said let it down. Today we are going to answer questions. You guys know that it's always been, for the past 2 years, it's always been, Josie says. And I took a poll on my Instagram. I'm going to leave the description down below right here, so you guys could go and follow me on Instagram. And it was in, if you guys wanted my husband to be a guest speaker. And 100% of you guys said, absolutely, let's do this. We need a guy's point of view on your stack out on topic. And a lot of times it is a lot of stack out on topics. And it may sound like I'm bashing on men. And so they wanted to know your point of view.
Oh, it's going to be one of those episodes.
But if this episode goes well, guys, we will have a part 2. So it all depends on how awesome you'd let him know down below in the comments how he is. Or if you guys message me on Instagram, let me know he's amazing. So this is technically trial part 1.
Is it on?
And this is going to be about, I like your cup.
Thanks.
He wanted vodka in there, guys, but I said, no, you have to have honest answers. Anyways, so this first one, I did post on my Instagram. Any questions you may have for him, I went ahead and put it on here. He did ask, what are the questions? And I said, no, I need your honest opinion and your, I don't want him to think about it. I want him to be like, yeah, this is how it is. So, are you ready?
Not really, but go ahead.
No, you have to sound excited. Speak.
Oh yeah, come on, let's get with it.
There
let's
it
get
is,
to the
guys.
point.
First question. Do you listen to Josie's podcast?
No, I don't.
He doesn't, guys.
I don't.
He doesn't.
Because I get all the inside scoop when she gets home.
So when you guys answer me,
she comes and tells me,
guess said this said and get, yeah. So I guess you can say in a way that's how you listen to it. He does not see the final product. He does not, go into his car and then put Spotify and then hit. No, he doesn't.
No, because I get it at home, and then after she talks about it with me, she goes and edit it and does all her things before she posts it. So
yeah, so he's hearing me editing, and so I guess yes and no, but the actual podcast you don't listen to, right?
No.
Okay. Second one, Josie promotes equality a lot, quote unquote, and she makes it sound like you never help out in the house. Do you help out in the house?
The hell I do?
Yes, guys. So you know what? And that person's not
Maybe
the only.
I should start listening, huh? No.
Listen. Someone told me the same thing. You always say me. And I said, well, it's because it's Josie says. That cabrón. It's not Josie and her husband say. But no, he does help, guys. So let's give you an example. Today, I was helping my son do his homework. And then so he was making sure que el pollo no se quemara, because I did some basic.
I was doing the pollo.
Yeah, you were doing the pollo. And then, so that's how sometimes we take off. If I'm doing homework, he's doing dinner. If I don't have homework with the kids, I'll do dinner, but then he's doing, laundry or something. But yes, so
if I promote her in the podcast, if she's throwing me under the bus, it's not true.
No. If I promote equality entre a couple, it's because I have it at home. So I'm not going to promote to it to you guys.
But it should be like that.
Oh, there you go.
50,
so
50.
give me your why. Why should it be like that?
Because it's 50-50. Because ese tiempo de... Can I talk Spanish in your podcast?
Yes. Josie says, pues está cabrón.
Sí, cierto, huh?
Obvio.
We're not in our parents' era where, the man's the man, the provider, and the woman stays home and cooks all day. Nowadays, you need 2 people to work in order to hold down a household. We're in America. It's supposed to be the land of the free, and, you can have anything you want, but it costs. So in order to have a house and a nice car and go out to restaurants or do activities with the family, you need 2 incomes. No matter what anybody says, you need 2 incomes.
Yeah.
Because everything's expensive.
Yeah.
So we both work, so we both help around the house. It's not, pues yo trabajo más que tú, you know what I mean? And, Yeah, I do the more physical job. She does the mental job. But we both still get tired. So we come home and, you know what I mean, we split everything in half. You know, we do laundry, she folds, you know, while I cook, or she'll cook while I fold, or vice versa, whatever, you know, it's 50-50. It has to be 50-50. If not, trust me, it wasn't 50-50 at first. I would be a man about it. I was like, hell no.
Yes, machito, baby.
Handle it. And I saw that wasn't the route to go. So once we started doing everything 50-50, everything's much better.
Yeah.
So
this is coming from him, guys. And you guys know I talk a lot about that as well. That, you know, no estamos en esos tiempos donde el hombre se iba al campo y no regresaba back, you know, till later. And so the mujer tiene que, you know, you stayed home, you had 10 kids, and the reason why you had so many kids was to help out.
Exactly.
You know, so ya no estamos en esas épocas. Me and him come home
That's
around.
why we only had 2 kids, because we're like, you know what? If we want to do things that our parents weren't able to give us, we can't have a big family, because then when we won't be able to go out. I mean, maybe you might, but how often?
And we come from big family. He has 6 brothers and sisters, 6 in his family and 5 in mine. So
yeah, my family growing up, we never went to Disneyland. Our parents couldn't afford to take us to Disneyland or take us out to parks and barbecue at a park or do fancy. It was either a barbecue at the house or a barbecue at Tio's house, you know, and that was our going out, or de vez en cuando go to the river, you know, stuff like that. But it wasn't no Universal Studios, no Disneyland, none of that. So we decided, hey, 2 kids is more than enough. You know, we could save some money and do things with them, take them out, activities. You know, I never got to play sports because, like, again, 6 of us.
Yeah.
My pops couldn't afford it. You know, si le compro cleat y bate a uno, tengo que comprarle también al otro, and it's expensive. We can barely manage with 2. You know what I mean? We get by, everything's expensive out there.
It is.
That's why you gotta go 50-50. You need 2 incomes in a house, no matter who says. And if people out there are like, oh no, I can do it on my own, good for you. More props to you. You're doing something right, but you need 2 incomes.
Yes. Next one. What are his thoughts on child support? That was a heated podcast I had.
Well, it all depends.
Okay, me and you got divorced.
Mm-hmm.
Will you get mad si el court tells you have to pay me like an X amount of money?
No, I wouldn't. First of all, I wouldn't even try to go to court because they're my kids. I gotta take care of them regardless. Everything will stay the same. You know, my kids will still get the same amount of money they're getting in right now. You know what I mean? You will have to understand that, hey, I need a place to live myself and provide food and gas for my car and everything. So I need X amount, and the rest, here you go, for the kids. But if you do have to go to court and the court tells me, hey, this is what you gotta give them, that's what I gotta do. I mean, they're your kids. You're not gonna fucking...
You could cuss.
You're not gonna...
Está cabrón, baby.
You're not gonna... I'm gonna say it. You're not gonna stop providing for your kids just because you're not with your partner no more. You know what I mean? Lo que pasa entre parejas is their pedo. It's not the kid's problem. It's not the kid's fault. You know what I mean? And we talk about it a lot, me and her, joking around, and my kids get mad sometimes. You know, they'll even cry about it. Because, like, why are you guys talking about divorce? Why are you guys...
y lo que dice la niña, you will not get divorced.
The future's not set in stone. So, anything can happen, you know what I mean? I might do something that really hits that button, and she's like, ¿sabes qué? Ya estuvo. Or she might do something. She might do something that I'm going to be like, hey, you know what? I think that's it. We're done. But we're still going to be parents to our kids.
Yeah.
And
we've said that many,
and we talk about it.
Yeah, like
that's an open subject in our house. We talk about it. And, you know.
In my podcast, the way I explained it was that ahorita podemos mantener 2 hijos because we have 2 incomes that come to one place. When we divorce, what do you mean? Tell me. I have to mantenerlos, and you know. So that's that's how I said. That's how a lot of men think like that.
And like when we talk about it here, I tell her, everything's gonna stay the same.
Yeah, that's what he does say that, guys.
My kids are gonna still get the money. It's for them, because I know she's not gonna go waste it on. You know, I mean, that's one thing I like about her. She's not materialistic. She's not about all my nails and my makeup and all that. You know what I mean, we did that when we were younger. I mean, we're still young. You know, we're 40 years old. It's still young.
The hell it is.
But yeah, sometimes when you do 20-year-old stuff, it's not. But yeah, we're not materialistic people. We're pretty much simple people, because I think we got it. The reason we're like that, me and her, because we got it out the way when we were younger.
Yeah, and we learned from it.
And I learned from that, exactly. I mean, every weekend when I was younger, I had to go buy me a new shirt to go to the club. Or, you know what I mean, every other month, go buy me some new shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now it's like, you know what I mean, give you an example. This hat, I've been having this hat for 5 years, man. I keep it clean, huh? It's nice. So.
It's true, guys.
That's just the way it is. And I still have the sticker in the bottom, look. 5 years, and I take care of it. So.
You learn. His thoughts about going out with the boys night out.
Yeah, man. Save me, guys. Come get me. I miss it. I miss it going out with my boys, having poker nights. And, you know.
What are your thoughts cuando uno está casado?
It changes. It changes. It took me a while to get used to that idea. But it does change. And we talk about that also.
We talk about it a lot.
And there's times, man, that I see my boys, you know, on Instagram or Facebook, they're barbecuing or something, they're kicking it. And I'm like, man, I wish I was there. But then I'm like, no, because then I'm going to have one too many and I got to drive. And if I get pulled over, I mean, now I think different.
Now our mind goes, like we have a whole scenario.
When I was younger, it was like, I don't know, fuck it, you know.
Yeah.
If you got pulled over, you suck it up, you know what I mean? You get bailed out of jail, do DUI class, whatever. Thank God, knock on wood, I never got busted for that. How?
Because you never drove drunk,
baby.
Yeah,
never drive drunk.
You never drove drunk.
And plus, my mom siempre me bendecía before I left the house, so.
Yeah.
But I miss it.
What do you think about going out to las barras? Like to bars.
First of all, I was never a barra type of guy. Never stepped foot in a barra.
I do see a couple of guys out there that do that.
I did nightclubs, and I'm not gonna lie, hit a strip joint or two in my times, but not like every weekend or once a month. And it was like every other, you know, every de vez en cuando. And yeah, they're like whatever, you know what I mean? It's a distraction or whatnot, but it's a waste of money. I mean, I used to know some of my buddies that used to go and they'll drop the check right there, man, and then fools be coming back and be like, dude, I think the homegirl loves me, she likes me, and now I'm like, homie, that's her job. Her job is to fucking
to make you fall in love.
Come back next Friday when you get paid again.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, so.
I know, he tells me some stories, guys.
I was never into barras. I've always been more about, you know, get my little 12-pack or a little 30-pack, come to the house, barbecue on the weekend.
And let me add one in there. What do you think about girls' night out when they're married? Que todas las mujeres se van a ir a parrandear.
I'm pretty sure a lot of girls miss that too. Just like I miss hanging out with my boys sometimes too. But it's like, I don't know, you know.
I feel like te estás poniendo en la boca del león.
For a woman, it's harder. It is. Because people will talk with a woman more than a guy. If a guy goes out, it's like, oh, ese güey sí es cabrón, you know, or ese güey, you know what I mean? He has this shit on lockdown, blah, ese no lo mangonean, whatever. You know, and for a woman, it's more like, no, pinche piruja, or this and that,
right.
blah, blah.
And so I do say that in my podcast.
But I get it. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with going out. If you want to go out, if your partner, your husband, the person you're with is cool with it, I don't have a problem with it. You guys go out. I've even told her a couple of times, hey, go out with your sisters, dude. Go have a good time.
See, the way our bodies
she doesn't like to. She's done it once or twice, but you know,
the way our health works.
Mind, dude. When she leaves the house, it's like my little break. I'm like, ay, yo tengo que escuchar chisme del trabajo, no. You know, I put on my TV and chill.
That's why when you guys go fishing, I could put on Snap.
Exactly. So it's like, you know, if somebody wants to have a girls' night out or a boys' night out, it's cool as long as your significant other's okay with it, I guess. But también, you know, you gotta respect the curfew. It's not like not when you're out there.
And respect la tomada.
You know and that's why I don't go out a lot either, because I know myself. You know, I get the drinking and it's like, otra. So, pa' qué? Like I said, going back to earlier, why risk getting pulled over, getting DUI, or worse, getting in a car accident, hurting somebody else?
Oh, you know, I've heard a couple of those stories.
All that goes through my mind now that I'm a father, now that I'm holding it down. You know what I mean? Ever since we started doing good for ourselves, that's when my mind kind of, you know, changed. You know, my mentality changed on that aspect. You know what I mean? Like I said, I see some of my boys still going out and doing their thing. You know, I'm happy for them. They're still, you know, living it up. But for me, it's like, I don't want to lose everything we built just because I went out for a couple of drinks. So I'd rather, you know,
have him here.
Yeah, have a little barbecue at the house and invite whoever's available to come over, whoever wants to come over, more than welcome. If not, it's fine. That's why I like fight nights, because fight nights is my hangout time. You know what I mean? I invite the buddies over, or my brothers, cousins, whoever. Watch the fights, barbecue, etc.
Once you cheat, can a relationship work out?
Yeah,
Oh.
it could. But the person who made the mistake needs to man up about it. You know, take full responsibility of what they did. It also depends how bad what the cheating was. If they walked in and you in bed with somebody else, then you're
I don't know.
You're screwed. You're
I
done.
don't know about that one, baby. Let me
done.
walk in.
No.
I can't.
No, like I said.
That cannot be fixed.
that cannot be fixed. You know what I
I
mean?
give you 5 seconds because I am a woman of God to walk out of my house peacefully.
But you know, if it's, I don't know. I mean, it all depends. Cheating.
Depends on, okay.
Depending on how cheating.
Okay, so.
You know, a lot of people call cheating wandering eyes. They call it cheating. I'm like, you know, you're walking on a mall and you're like,
no. What I call cheating.
My God, that's cheating.
No, that's not cheating. That's just wandering eye. I have a wandering eye on women, guys. It's a weird thing about me. Yo se me va más el ojo que se le va él.
She's the one that tells me. A mí se me pasa. And I'm like, ay, wait.
But I feel like if you're in emotional, like, well, you know, I talk about it in my podcast. You know, you had a slip 6 years ago, and
Put me on blast?
Yeah, I put you on blast.
God.
Because if I give advice,
I knew this was
if I give advice, guys, I always tell you guys it's because yo lo viví. But and people tell me, well, how do you know you could?
I apologize.
Yeah.
Why do you think she got a kitchen remodel then?
6 years later? No.
I had to save up for it.
No. What the difference is, and I explained this on a podcast, is he was very, very, Josie, I can feel that he's like, fuck, I hurt you. Oh my God, Lairi. Versus another person, another mutual friends we know, when he cheated and got caught, he kept on going. And I slept with her. Ike. And I'm, whoa, like instead of saying sorry right away, he started attacking it and ponerle más salsa a los tacos. And that didn't get solved. That went straight to divorce, and it was insalvageable. So that's, I think, and like you said, the debt of cheating.
The debt of cheating.
The debt. I always tell them, le perdono chiquillos that are 14 years and older.
So if anybody out there with 14 years, don't come looking for me. No.
We can be a happy family. But anything below 14.
You managed to raise them, so just keep it like that.
Anything below 14, we again, I'm a woman of God. I will give you 5 seconds. 5 seconds. But so the answer, I guess, really is.
As long as you don't burn my tejanas.
I know, right? It really depends on the person. And I know he does tell me this, guys, and I catch myself, right? Because I tell you guys, sometimes to change, not to change a man, let me not say that because that's such a horrible phrase and then everybody goes crazy. But for a relationship to work out, si yo le estoy diciendo sus defectos, yo también tengo que oír cuando me dicen mis defectos. Y yo tengo que hacer conciencia and be like, oh, you know what? I do that.
Because we're not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
No one's perfect. So, and you, like, you know, I let go. I don't care about it. But every now and then, if I say something, me dice, you did it.
She still throws it in.
Yeah, you did it, right? And
it's
I'm
right.
like,
It's something I gotta live with.
Yeah,
but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't.
You're a married man, boy.
It wasn't.
Boy. Okay. Someone else said, has fishing had a positive impact on your life, and what values has it brought to your kids?
Fishing's awesome. I used to go fishing a lot when I was single, and me and my buddies, that's what we used to do to kill time. We used to go fishing and stay up all night at the piers or at the lakes, bonfires and all that. It's relaxing. It was back in the days, it was a getaway for me and my friends that grew up in the hood, to get away from all the city drama, you know what I mean, from all the gang violence and all the other shit we saw around. It's peaceful. Fishing is peaceful. And I've been wanting to take my kids fishing since a couple of years already.
Yeah.
But they weren't old enough, you know. So this year, I told my wife, hey, I think I'm going to start taking them out. You know, just go get the gear, start off small, nothing, you know what I mean? I didn't think they were going to like it, honestly.
No, guys.
I was like, they're going to get...
And we regret it. No, I don't regret it.
They're going to get disgusted by the fish, you know, because they're slimy and icky. But they love it. They love it. They want to go every weekend now. They've caught
week, so 3, 4. They've caught more than a few now.
Fishing's cool. You know, it teaches you. It's a life skill actually. You know what I mean? It's
I believe
because
that.
you know they're tying knots. You know, I'm showing them how to do their own knots. I mean, you need to have a strong knot on there. Not the fish is gonna come, take the bait with them. You undo the knot and
Kind of
everything.
like a science project, no?
Yeah,
They test their baits to see which one works
test
better
your baits,
for
which one's
them.
gonna work better, the depth of it. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
how much
deep you
for-
gotta
yeah,
put your thing. You know what I mean? See if the fish is swimming low to the ground or mid or high. So you gotta
How far to cast
you know what I
out.
mean? So when you're casting, you gotta. Yeah, you said it's like a science project.
Yeah, they're learning constantly.
Cause my kids be throwing it in. They're like, oh, dad, I threw it, yay far. I threw it 30 feet out. All right, we leave it there for 20 minutes. We didn't get no bites. Bring it in another 5 feet. Leave it there 10 minutes, 20 minutes, no bite. Bring it in another 5 feet, and then you start getting bites. I'm like, all right, they're in that area. So it's like a life skill. Cause they ever get lost out in the wilderness or whatnot, at least they'll know how to get a fish and survive, eat. Something.
And then you're teaching them how to fillet them too.
I'm teaching them how to cut them, slice them up.
Yeah, and my daughter, I thought she was gonna get disgusted because she's such a girly girl.
They didn't get disgusted.
She loves getting the guts out, and she's there, y lo lava and everything, and I'm over here like more disgusted. I'm like, oh.
She almost passed out, and she's over there like.
With side story, that's why I have a bandage right now, guys, because I was cutting the pollo. And
she decided to use the fish fillet knife
because it's
cut the
that
pollo.
filudo.
That thing is sharp.
And let me tell you,
I think cuts the ¿cómo se llama? The pines from the fish.
Oh yeah, no, it was horrible, guys. Eché un grito and everybody to my rescue y casi me cortó el thumb. And I'm like, never again. I'm not going to use it again. It is. So yeah, so those were all your questions. They weren't bad. That was part one. Look, he likes it, guys. So keep on. Next part, if we get a lot of likes, if we get a lot of comments below.
Now I'm going to start listening because now I just found out she'd be talking crap about me. So I'm calling down.
We'll have the top 5 podcasts. Off my and what he thinks about it. I know one here kind of you guys already asked. It was child support. The other one was mother-in-law from hell.
My mom's cool. My sister's cool.
Yeah, shared that. I shared that in our podcast. The other one.
My suegra's a backseat driver, though. I'll tell you that. That's about the only thing.
What does that mean?
When she tries to give me directions when I'm driving.
Oh!
Like, no, suegra.
Oh, porque la
funny
mentirosa.
Story.
La mentirosa tells her.
Yeah, funny story. We went to Puerto Vallarta.
Oh.
They're in the back seat, right? So I had the GPS on. I never been to Puerto Vallarta in my life either. That was my first time. From Guadalajara, we're driving.
5 hours.
And, we're going through these hills and towns and todo eso. And then my suegra's like, I think we're lost. You're going the wrong way. So me and my suegra are looking at each other like, man. So me and my suegra are Geminis. So, you know what I mean? So he looks at me and I look at him and I'm like, man, that's your wife. And he's like, that's your suegra. So I'm like, whatever. So my suegra keeps telling me, ya te perdiste. So I lower the radio and I'm like, suegra, you been to Puerto Vallarta before? She's like, no. Then how the hell you know where we're going? So she's like,
she was nervous. I was nervous too.
She's like, it's just so long. I'm like,
5 hours.
5 hours.
And it's a lot of this.
5.5 hour drive. So.
A lot of this. A lot of in and out. It was. Con decirles que my daughter threw up, and that's a whole different story because it was so funny.
Vueltas and stuff.
Yeah, so she got really car sick. So I know one of those is that. Another one is La Mujer Arreglada. Oh, that one was. Yeah. Look, that was controversial. And the one that got the most likes.
Talk about that one right now.
Yeah, go for it.
Nah.
And then the one that got the most, baby, is you don't serve your man porque no te arreglo el plato when we go out. And how I got the
She doesn't like what I like.
And that's what I said. He likes to work.
I like to.
He knows how much chile.
I eat, like I said, my thing is barbecues and everything. So I like my plato. Depending on what they're serving that day. We'll stop. I hook my thing up like.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she's like my kids. They eat
basic
rice, beans, and your carne, and that's it.
I don't like guacamole.
They don't even like tortillas.
I don't like tortillas. I don't like guacamole. I don't like chile. So, and then
I like guacamole. I like the salsa.
Yeah.
I like the onions, the cebollitas cocidas.
And who better to serve your plate than yourself? Lo que te gusta.
I hook up my plate the way I want it.
Yeah.
And that way I don't have to get up again. Because then if she go gets it, se le agradece. I'm like, hey, thank you for bringing me a plate, babe. But then I eat
You
that
get
little,
up. Uh-huh.
I eat that little cochinadita que me sirvió, and then
And
I
then
get
you
up
do
and
it.
I serve myself.
Exactly. And then people are like, oh, and like, guys, relax again.
I mean, if your lady knows you already and she does that for you, good for you. That's cool, dude.
But it's not something you
don't. I don't think people should be like, but no le sirvió.
Yeah. And then, so we'll talk more about that, guys. It all depends on your likes and comments below. So, because I know a lot of you guys want to talk about la arreglada because, you guys saw the picture and you guys saw how I'm told, that I don't get fixed up.
You know what? When you're dating and your girlfriend's always arreglada and everything, and every time you go pick up your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever, y andan arreglados, it's like, yeah, because you're dating. You're not in the same damn house. Te miras twice a week or just on the weekends or whatever, you know what I mean? Now, if you see yourself every day, anything, I mean, you guys are fucking sprung, whatever. But once you're married, dude, it's more than just looking, all dolled up all the time. So, in a way, at first, I was kind of like, man, like, hey, what happened to the fucking girl I met? You know what I'm saying? But now I was like, dude, I don't even get dressed like I used to, you know what I mean? I don't even try to match my shit no more. I'm like, yeah, whatever. If I'm comfortable, that's what I wear, and I that. But now, when we go out to a wedding or shit like that, and she gets glammed up and everything, I'm like, hey, what's up, girl?
Yeah, and I did say that.
You get the
I do pay, guys. Yo pago.
You get the wow factor. So
yeah.
So
see, guys.
But it all depends. I mean, it all depends on your partner. If your partner wants you to get hooked up every day and be makeup up every day, everything. You know what I mean? That's on him. Bro.
Yeah.
Not all of us like that. Like not a lot of guys. We don't like big ass nails. That shit's annoying. Yeah, girls look cute de lejecitos. But then ya cuando las tienes every day, it's like, man, girl, shit, córtate esa chingada.
I know, I told him. I always keep it short, guys, because, I for my side business, I have to cut a lot and assemble. But I told him, voy a poner esas uñas. He goes, no, you're not. So I'm like, I'm just kidding, babe. No, I'm not. So, yeah, so, guys, he's eager. Si le gusta. So keep on asking the questions. Second part will be those hot topics.
No me gusta, pero me preguntaron.
Yes. So keep on asking, guys. I will see you guys next video. And like I said, don't forget to subscribe if you're on YouTube watching us. And don't forget to follow me on Spotify. All that information I will leave down below.
And if we do another video, can I get a vodka next time?
Yeah. This is fake. It's
agua.
Agua. He wanted vodka, but I'm like, no, you need to be straight from
vodka. Well, actually, vodka or orange juice, yeah. But anyways.
We'll have something for him. Don't forget.
I guess let her know how I did. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't like my voice.
We will see. I know that's what he says, but I love it. I will see you guys next video and hopefully him too. Till next one, guys. Bye.